Hello everybody and welcome to episode 1 of Minecraft from the ValleyCraft server. This is season 4 and this is episode 1. I want to say it's maybe 1.34. I've attempted the recording a couple of times now, and we've also attempted recording on different seeds. Oh god, he's gonna try to kill me. It's because I was hitting him with my chicken. This is actually the third attempt at a seed that we've tried. We actually recorded for about 5 hours worth on a seed and decided in the end that we didn't like it. And you can actually check out that footage on Outatime's channel. He's got some bloopers on there. This is actually a couple of attempts at finding the right seed, or even trying to find like a good location and different biomes in the seed. But we ended up coming to agreement on this one, and it turned out to be really cool. But you're probably wondering, where am I? Well, I can tell you right now, I'm in Pete's hole. And that's all I'm going to say. I'm in Pete's hole, and he's got skeletons, and Outatime's in his hole as well. So I'm going to climb out of Pete's hole, and I'm going to give you guys a little bit more of a brief tour of the server. This is Pete's hole, and he's dug it out, and it's got a glass roof. It's got some chests, and he's got a skeleton spawner just on the outside of that wall, which makes for a good bone farm, and some arrows, of course, too. So he's got bones in his hole. That's great, Pete. Okay, so let's continue on this way here. I'm gonna go grab my horse. I actually parked my horse over here in this one room, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab my horse and take a little bit of damage once I leave. Come on, there we go. Now I'm going to attempt to get out of here without killing myself or my horse, because I don't think he deserves that. He deserves much better than that. But yeah, so there's a lot to talk about, actually. Like, we were working on this for a long time. Like, we did the recordings for the one seed. We decided that we didn't like it. It was 5 hours worth of recording in some cases, and 24 hours on that server. And we said, you know what, we just don't like how it looks. We don't like the seed. We can't find a mesa biome. We can't find a jungle biome. And we looked on the map, and it was like 20-something 100 blocks away. It was just not going to work out. So we scrapped that whole thing, and then we ended up coming to an agreement on this server, and it really has worked out. And so here we are. So that was Pete's base. He's actually got quite a bit done. I think the most out of anybody for looks-wise. His looks really good. Sweet Pumpkin, I think he's got some work done too, but I think he's doing a lot of technical things. Like, if you this is actually an AFK fish farm, and he's gotten lots done. And I'm gonna go ahead and just show you guys. I've already taken. Oops, I don't want that one. I'll take that one. He said we can take anything from these that we want to, so I'm going to go ahead and grab some more of those too. I'm just going to close that up. And come on. Yeah, whatever. Anyway, so that's his little thing going on there. It's not a whole lot yet, but he's working on some technical builds as well. This was an original breeder that got taken down because it was affecting the breeder and farm up here, which I'm about to show you. This is our iron farm. It is pretty new. It doubles as a villager breeder, and it seems to be doing a decent job. This is temporary, of course, until we get the Titan, which I'm assuming Ryan's planning on building soon. He's doing it all by himself because I have no interest in helping with that, because I don't like how those things look so complicated to build, and I'd rather just build the old-fashioned simple one. But this is a multiplayer server, so he's actually doing this for the benefit of everybody on here, so I will help, I guess, if he needs any supplies or anything like that. Congratulations. There you go. Let's see here. What else do we have? So this is spawn. This is actually spawn. So this thing is running 24/7. These are our spawn chunks, I believe, generally in this area anyway. We have an enchanting room, nothing special. We have a mining area here. I created that. Sugar cane and everything you might need to get started. I even have some pumpkin seeds, some melon seeds and everything like that, because the jungle is just right over there, which is where my base is located. Over here we have a swamp. So literally it's a jungle, swamp, plains. The mesa is, I believe, if you keep going straight that way, there's a mesa, and it kind of goes all the way around, I believe, anyway. And then there's a desert not too far from there either. It's actually all in really close proximity, which is frigging amazing for a seed. So this has been the best seed ever, and this is my first house. This is my starter home. It has some junk, but I'm going to take it down, actually. Probably just off camera. There's no point in wasting your guys' time. So yeah, this is Ryan's temporary house. I'm assuming it's temporary. But he hasn't really done a whole lot with it, so I think he's working on a bigger project right now. He's kind of a go-to kind of guy. He doesn't like to just come on and waste a whole lot of time. He likes to come on and kind of get things done, so I'm assuming he's probably going to get started on a big project because he said he needs a lot of bones, so I'm assuming he's probably going to be doing something with bone blocks, maybe. I'm not sure. What else would you use bones for besides growing farm? So maybe he's doing a lot of farming. Who knows? But here's a bit of a brief tour of my base. I've been working on it quite a bit. I'm actually pretty happy with how it's turned out so far. I've always wanted to do one of these kind of ethos slash like if you guys ever watched season 3 on the Minecraft server, there's kind of this theme of like kind of a slightly modern and jungle theme kind of outlook. That's kind of what I was going for. But if you look here, I got some sugar cane and everything growing over here. This is actually an island that I created. This was all just water, and I decided I wanted to build my base underneath where these 2 spawners were I found. So if you keep going down this path here, this was naturally here, this path. I just kind of added to it, adding some stone, some slabs. Some of the vines I added, also the overhanging branches, or I should say leaves, the sugar cane. But this whole, like this cave was already kind of here. Like I said, I just kind of added to it. And this is what you got. It's I think it's really nice. I really do like the way it turned out here. But I'm going to go ahead and put this horse away here in this hole. There we go. And what else do we have here? Okay, so this is my double spawner. This is my zombies spawner. Very efficient. You can stand here and get to almost level 30 if you just let this chamber fill up. We switched the mob cramming rate from 25 to 100, I believe it is. And so what happens here is they'll drop down, and I can get 100 in each chamber. So you get roughly 400-ish, depending on if they just get crushed right away when they fall. But if they spread out properly, you can get a good 30 levels just from standing here. This actually is the spot that activates both spawners. And you can tell if you stand a little bit further back, it immediately turns it off. But if you stand right here, I think it's like right here, maybe a little closer. There it is. Right about there, you start activating both, so it's perfect. So I decided to do this AFK farm here, where I can just shut the door, wait here a little bit, come back out, and then just kill them all at once. But it's not a bad system. It seems to work pretty good. I've got a lot more enchanting to do. We're planning on fighting the end dragon soon, so yeah, definitely looking forward to that. That's gonna be great. So zombie spawner, beautiful path that I built. That's actually very nice. And then let's see here. This is a project I was gonna actually start recording with you guys. Maybe I'll do a live stream on this tonight. At the time you're seeing this video, I mean that night, you guys will probably get a chance to see me digging out this slime farm, and I believe this is a slime chunk anyway. So obviously I can't dig out to this way, but if I go down a couple levels, I'll be able to reach the minimal slime chunk slime spawning range, and then just start working on a farm there. So that'll be really good. So let's see here. I'm trying not to move the camera around a whole bunch. Apologize for that. Okay, so that's that. By the way, this is completely unedited, uncut. That's my theory. That's what I want to do this season, is just unedited, uncut, keep it fresh, and you'll get burnt out less on the game itself. Got auto crop farm at my little place. Huh. Sure. You crazy man. Okay, so we have another double spawner. Coming in next, we got another double spawner. We got a spider spawner here, and we got another zombie spawner. Unfortunately, I was hoping it was going to be a spider or a skeleton spawner. That would have been even better. Yeah, so we got another zombie spawner. The reason it's dug down so low is because initially I didn't have the magma blocks. Because a lot of the zombies spawn in with feather falling boots or just a lot of armor, they can take the impact of 24 blocks down. Or 25 blocks. So I dug this down to roughly 29, 30. Minecraft rail system running through this whole thing. Drop off zone behind that wall back there. So everything gets dropped down, not filtered, but brought up through an elevator. So there's a lot of redstone going on down there. I'm going to read that in a second. And then it just filters into this chest. So this is another AFK spot you can come to if you want to get a lot of string and flesh for trades with villagers and things like that. So this was literally, I would say, less than 2 hours worth of waiting, maybe 2 hours. And it just collects really fast, and you got yourself a nice wool farm or string farm, whatever you want to use it for. What are you guys talking? What? You son of a bitch. Oh, the auto cactus farm. Yeah, I could do another auto. You guys are, you know what? You know what? You guys are in for a treat. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go. Where did you even come from? It is kind of dark down here. I'm using Optifine, so it looks brighter than it is. I got a lot of buried lights underneath these these leaves, but I'm gonna go ahead and hop on my horse and probably go find Outatimegaming and maybe. No, I'm not gonna kill. I'm not gonna kill. I really would like to kill him right now, but I'm not actually gonna kill him. But yeah, so that's it. That's my base so far, and I'm hoping to get the slime chunk dug out. It shouldn't take too long. It's only one chunk. It's not multiple, so it shouldn't take too long. And then I'm hoping to get that up and running. I'm just going to use magma blocks for that as well. Just let them drop down and die on those, so I don't have to worry about iron golems or anything like that. The only thing I might use 1 or 2 iron golems for is to attract them to the edges of the farm and then have them drop down onto the magma blocks. But yeah, that's something I might do in another video, or just continue to live stream that. I think that might be a little bit of fun, actually. But that's going to end it for this episode. That was just kind of an update episode. My next episode, I want to try to find a place where I'm going to do my main build for the season, because I have a project that I am so excited to do, and I've been wanting to do this since I started playing this game, which is one of the reasons I actually started playing this game, and it never actually happened. But I've been doing some test builds for this project that I want to do. It's a building project. It's not really like a redstone project or anything like that. It's a building project. So I'll keep you guys up to date on that, and maybe we'll find the plot for that soon. I need to talk to the guys and find out where we're planning on doing our main setup and our main bases and everything. So, but thanks for watching, everybody, and I will catch you in the next episode. This is where I'm supposed to insert music too, by the way. I'll see you in the next.